Sneakerhead? I saw your little video.
Some like it. I'm not a sneakerhead. I just like certain sneakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I made some pretty cool purchases and stuff. So yeah.
You posted a video. Did your dog chew on them?
No.
Oh, that was my fear. I was like,
oh no. Whenever like in my window, whenever the sun kind of peeks out,
yeah,
he doesn't care where it's at. It could be a little piece of it, right?
Oh, he just wants.
And he just wants to try to get to wherever the sun is at.
I got you.
You know,
it's because there's like shoes,
like it's right there,
and like
so there's shoes at the bottom, shoes right here, and he's laying on top of it, like because there's sun right there. It's warm, so he's just chilling.
Because the chew toy was there.
Oh, that's his Raider. Yeah,
and I was like, yo, he went to work with the shoes.
Nah, he didn't. He knows better than that.
I would have lost my mind.
Man, he knows better than to touch the shoes, bro. Like for real.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we ain't friend. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. Yes, obvious. We got Shaad in the building,
yes, sir,
aka Shaad.
Shaad G. Yes, sir.
Shaad G. Okay. Shout out to Jessica. Set this up.
What's up, Jess? What's happening?
Yeah. How you know Jess? Small ass world.
Just like mutual friends, man. I'm a drummer. You know what I'm saying? So we do these events like Soul Sunday, Neo Soul Tuesday, and so a couple of her friends, you know, come to these events, and so that's how you know what I'm saying, that connection happened, man. Yeah.
When I asked her, I was like, "Hey, yo, you think you can ask oh boy, if he'd come on?" She's like, "I don't know. Like, if I get a chance to talk to him," I was like, "Oh, he's big time."
No,
I was like, I would slide in the DM, but I'm gonna get lost with all the groupies, and he's gonna be like, I can't get to him.
Nah, man. I ain't that way. As soon as you hit me, like, because when she told me about it, I was already following you.
Oh yeah.
I was already following you, so I was just like checking out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the clips and stuff. I didn't get a chance to like listen to a full podcast, but I was already following. So when she was like, "Hey, my boy," I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then when she said, "I was like, yeah, I don't care. Like, easy call. Yeah, I'm game, homie. Like I ain't that way, bro. Like
because I saw like you see like the videos of like the Sunday. Soul, what is it? Sunday Soul?
Soul Sunday.
Soul Sunday, and I was like, "Oh, he's big time. Hold up,
man! It's a vibe, bro. It's a full on fun event, bro."
She's told me like, "Yo, come out. Like,
you gotta come, bro.
It's a good time." And I was like, "All right." Sundays are like usually like my family day.
That makes sense
because I work Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
So Sunday I just to like chill out a little bit. And then drinking's like not really my thing anymore.
Hey man, I feel it. But it's, you know what the crazy thing is, you don't have to.
No, yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's just a dope live music, live singers, DJ. You know what I'm saying? We're all there just having a good time, bro.
But this is like when you go to the strip club, you're like, I don't need a lap dance. And then you're like,
you know
four songs deep, and you're like, I don't even want to be here.
Get one. Like, you know what I mean? And then
I feel bad for old girl. She keep walking by.
Yeah, man.
I'll get one. And then you're like, hey, let me borrow 20.
right. He's just engulfed.
That's how drinking goes. Right?
That's crazy. Nah, man.
Then I got like bottle service in the corner.
Bro.
I'm on top of a couch.
That's why you having an accountable partner there to be like, hey, bro, chill. Like,
nah, my boys don't do that. They're the opposite.
That's funny.
Because we went out not so long ago and we were chilling on. He's like, bottle. I was like, chill, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I just want to relax. And
yes,
he's like,
sir. Nah, I feel that.
And then the DJ, he knew him. He's like, y'all can have my bottle. And I was like, there we go, downhill.
Yeah, nah.
You know, so
I feel that.
I don't got responsible homies.
Hey, man, you gotta have. Hey. To his homies, man, you gotta be responsible. Please. This man be want to chill. Like, come on, man, respect that.
I'm trying to chill and drink, and I had a hangover the whole Sunday.
Right.
So
yeah, heck no. But no, it's dope. It's fun. It's something for the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's mainly why we did it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that we don't have nothing really in the city to just do.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes to like LA or they always smash out somewhere else to have that type of event. So when we first started doing it, it was back in a coffee shop.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, it was at a public square.
Okay,
out in downtown La Mesa. So we was having it there, and then when the pandemic hit, you know, obviously like it kind of slowed everything down, like, you know. And then when we brought it back out, we was like, let's just do an outdoor event. You know what I mean? And
that's fire.
Went to Courtyard, and it's been going ever since we, you know.
So it's every Sunday,
bro. No, it's every last Sunday of the month.
Oh, so once a
Yeah,
month.
it's once
Oh,
a
I
month.
got you.
Yeah.
And then every one Tuesday a month?
No, Tuesday is every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday night is Neo Soul Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
Right? And then
Just told me it
Soul
was right
Sunday.
there in downtown.
Phantom Lounge.
Phantom Lounge.
Yeah. So
I
that
got you.
hookah lounge. It's moved around a couple times, but for right now, like we've been at Phantom for the past year and a half, 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
That's
pretty
what's
straight.
up. Oh, that's
Pretty
straight.
cool.
Speaking of hookah, have you seen these videos of like women low-key dissing men for smoking hookah? Like, oh, you look cute sucking on that straw, blowing
You know
those
what?
O's, cutie.
Nah, I haven't seen videos of women doing it, but I've heard comedians, guys talk about other guys
Yeah.
smoking hookah, bro. I've never been a hookah guy, but my little brother is.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be like,
No
nah,
diss
I
to your
can't
little
do it.
brother.
I love you, bro, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? If he
I feel like
watch
every
this,
time
hey,
you
man,
hit
my
it,
bad, bro.
you gotta hit pause too, yo.
It's weird.
Pause.
Like it's like, you make that big drag and then you blowing all that smoke and people got their phones. It's like
They're blowing it into the camera.
It's weird
shit.
to me. Like I'm cool. Like, man, y'all can have that. I'm good. It just
Like, just
doesn't
take the
look-
picture with the hookah there.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, we don't need to see what your lips can do.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
don't want to see that. You know what I mean? So that's funny that you say the girls, tips the girls,
Because they'd be saying like, oh, well, I don't know. Are you like on TikTok or Twitter?
Yeah. I'm not on it all the time. There was a moment where I was making little videos here and there, but then I just got lazy. So I'm gonna pick it back up. Man.
Well, like for some reason, and I don't know if it's specifically for like black men, but black women are like accusing black men of being gay for everything, bro. And I was just like, yo, chill out.
Like
if you don't love me, you're
weird.
gay.
Oh
What
yeah, that's
the
crazy.
fuck?
That's like, huh? How does that work?
How's that work? Like, what we?
Nah, bro.
And so the hookah was one of them, and I was like, yo, you can't even smoke hookah in peace no
hookah
more.
thing is hilarious. I'm sorry, man. Like even I'll be looking at people like.
And then when they be throwing like the O's, like yo, P.
Getting all fancy with it. What are you doing? Like this isn't a cool thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me catch you because I'll fucking screenshot, zoom in.
Look, man.
Make you a meme.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't do the hookah, bro. I can't, man. I'm good. I'm good.
Is it like is it pretty like distracting when you're like drumming? Are people hitting the hookah while you're there?
bro.
Oh, no,
it's
shit.
going
All right.
down. Like they are. It's okay. If you know anything about Phantom, like on the weekends is when it's really up. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I heard it's ratchet
to the 10th power.
to the 10th
right
power.
to
All
the
right.
10th power.
Yeah.
But on Tuesday nights, it's it's the mixture of both. You got what I'm saying, live music. You know what I'm saying. You got the DJ obviously, and it's still business as usual for Phantom. Like what I'm saying. So people are still hitting hookahs. They got their tables. They got the hookah. They got what I'm saying. And even on Tuesday nights, they got it to where you can win a table. You know what I'm saying? So
Win the table.
How
you win the table,
bro?
I'm all giving promo to
Honestly,
Phantom.
I don't know. Like honestly, I don't know. They just when they post it,
the thong contest for a
all I
table.
look, bro. The only thing I deal with is the band stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? When I come in there and it be a gang of people, I'm like, okay, all right, for sure. So I talk to certain people, they be like, oh yeah, we won a table, or certain people gave us a table, or not gave, but they got cool prices on tables and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I mean? It's cool. It's straight.
The band. So you only deal with the band. Is it you guys play just the instruments and it's like a different performer every night, or do you guys have your own person on the mic?
Yeah. So it's artist based. So like local artists. Sometimes we have some folks from like LA come down. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday nights is that's what that is. Sometimes we'll have like an Apollo night.
Oh, okay.
People can come through and boo whoever's.
I was gonna say you yank them and shit.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bro, we got all that, and then like I said, sometimes we'll just have an open mic night where people can just come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But mainly it's open mic and then an artist. You know what I'm saying? So like we'll have like.
It's open mic, so they sign up.
Yeah, they sign up.
You get
rappers, singers, poetry. We get dancers, bro. Any given night is something, bro. Like we don't know what we're gonna get, and a lot of times, with the songs, it's people just coming up with like we don't practice none of it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's
so how does that work though? You guys just play a beat,
sign it up, and it's like, all right, if you guys pull up. Let the keyboard player know. Let us know what we gonna play. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be like, you'll see us listen. If we don't know the song, we'll put it onto our phone and like listen to it and be like, all right, you got it. All
So
right,
you guys play off like that.
bro, right,
that's
right off top, bro.
That's a skill, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Yes,
I knew
sir.
somebody who would like hear like a couple, of the beat, and then he'd just jump on the keyboard. And I was like,
yeah,
bro,
we got guys.
Practice
like
for
that,
3
bro.
years. I wouldn't
like,
be able to
real
do
talk,
that.
We got guys like that can hear some like the first 20 to 30 seconds of it, and they got
boom. They off and running.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's a skill right
Professional, bro. Like for real. It's
there. That's
dope.
dope.
Yes, sir.
You guys get some. What's like the worst? Was it like a singer, a hip hop artist,
bro? All right, the worst. Sometimes the worst is when you have poetry is cool. I'm not a big poetry fan, but if you're gonna do poetry,
like
the crazy thing about poetry is you should try to have some music playing in the background, because if you're whack, people, the worst thing that can happen is it's quiet, right? And you up there doing your 1-2, and all of a sudden you start hearing people having full on conversations.
Oh, that
is the worst. You're out there pouring your little poetry heart out, and you got everybody out here talking about loud as hell though, loud as shit, bro. I'm talking loud, bro.
Yo, that's foul.
Even I gotta be. I'm on drums and people can see me. I'm like, shh, like shut up, hey, like you know what I mean. Let this person rock real quick.
Completely disrespectful,
yeah, bro. When I talk disrespectful, but don't let it be a situation where it is whack. Because then we're up there trying our hardest not to laugh. Bro. It comes with the territory, bro. It's like the courage is dope that you got up there and did that.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah. But if it's funny, it's funny. Like
so talking about traumatic events and you're laughing in the background and
singers, you know what I'm saying? We get singers up there thinking that they hitting them notes.
And them falsettos.
Oh my goodness gracious, bro. Like we had somebody last night, bro, tried to sing an Alicia Keys, like a deep Alicia Keys cut, and we were like
one of her deep
sing a regular, I keep on falling, or
but
you don't know my name.
They at least have the voice for it. Oh man,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough. Like, but they have the curse. Oh yeah, I could do this, and when they get up there, it's like, all right, well, we're playing, and what we like to do, if we know that it's not, you know what I'm saying, not really all that good, what we do is we try to up it. Like we try to really, really, really jam hard so that
at least they enjoy the background.
Yeah, they're we're confusing the people, whether like thinking, okay, is this person good or is
it the band?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, we
watch them blow up.
Sometimes we the cheat code. You feel me?
They blow up and give you no credit,
none, and it's okay. It's like, all right, we got receipts though. Like,
yeah, I got that on video. What you mean,
bro? Like real talk. So
you see, speaking of like that kind of shit, you know who Logic is, the rapper?
Yeah.
You see what he did?
No,
he did a cover of "Today Was a Good Day."
Really?
By Ice Cube.
Yeah,
but he did it in a singing way.
Aww.
It was awful. It's something that nobody asked for.
Bro, leave classics alone, bro.
and he was on. They were making fun of him on Joe Budden because he don't fuck with Logic.
I know.
So
Joe Budden hates Logic.
They were dragging him.
I believe it.
And I couldn't. When I saw the video, I was like, "How would you do that?
Yeah,
like, if you're gonna rap it, I guess
rap it.
But then, like, what are you doing?"
Bro. Like just people just wanting to do stuff for the sake of doing it. Like,
like they're bored.
Yeah,
it's like, what'd be dope if I sing Today Was a Good Day with live instruments in the back.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. I got to check it out now.
I mean,
now I'm going to check it. Right. I shouldn't. I don't want to give it. You know what I'm saying? But we as a live band, sometimes I like to check to see what the heck is going on. So
it's like when they tell you that movie suck, you're like, bro, watch it because I need.
There's a lot of movies.
It was just like that though.
Yes,
it was bad.
I
couldn't I was because I work in my car, so I was like, what is? I'm listening, so I was like, no,
don't ever do that.
Don't, please.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Nobody asked for that.
Alone, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for it. You're absolutely
exactly.
Right.
Nobody wanted that.
I'm sure Ice Cube is just like, bro, what are we doing?
He's gonna put a cease and desist on
right.
Don't you ever?
You feel me? Yeah, man. That's funny, dog.
Oh, I did an event. We went to an event. It was here in Balboa Park. It's at a theater that's there. I forgot the name of it. But they had like a lot of hip hop artists, local, okay. And then they had like a freestyle stage.
Okay.
And my booth was right next to the stage.
Okay.
And there was dudes going up there, and it was, when I say it was bad, bro. Like it was like,
what time was this? Like in the summertime or something?
Oh yeah, it was during the summer.
I think I know exactly.
What was it called? It was called like West Coast. backyard. I forgot, man. Like, and I just saw those guys do, but it was bad. Like this one Mexican dude went up there, and shout out to him because he had the courage, knowing that people were there to hear music. Oh my! It was like, I'm gonna get up on stage. I gotta give him props for that, but it was a fucking train wreck, man.
Crazy.
And nobody was like,
yeah. Sometimes
they just let him. They let him cook, and I was like, stop him, please.
Yeah, just pat him on the back. All right, bro. Yeah, the effort was amazing.
Someone to go out there and be like, all right, that was Jose.
Come on, bro. That was Jose, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right. He's like, no, I'm done. I'm done. You know what I mean?
No, you done, bro.
Fuck, man.
Get out of here. Yeah.
I feel like he's never freestyled in his life, and his homie was like, hey, go up there and freestyle. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
Nah, man.
And that's how bad it was.
Yeah, some people's confidence can get them into a lot of trouble, bro. Like real talk, especially when it comes to like trying to rap and do all of that good stuff.
Yeah, because then you slip up, and then the crazy part is it was like, you know, a lot of local hip hop artists, some are like gang affiliated.
Yeah.
So if you say like the wrong thing,
where they gonna,
you know, like the wrong kind was there and shit like that. So I was like, low key have to.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful.
Don't forget they're at a music thing.
Real talk.
And like that gang banging mentality,
real fast,
kicks in immediately.
Real fast, bro.
I saw that shit happen once. I was working at the mall, and I was selling phones, and I was selling phones to this dude who I know he's from National City, and this dude walked by I think he was wearing red and black, and like instantly he was like, "What's up, fool? Where you from?" And I was like, "Yo." We buying a phone right now, like that could wait,
bro.
And he's like, nah, never. And I was like,
never.
35, man.
You're grown.
You grown ass man.
You're grown.
Buying your kid a phone. What are you doing?
Come on, you're buying a whole phone right
but
now.
they don't. You know that shit don't.
Nah, man.
That shit don't like leave.
It takes a special kind. No, I wouldn't even say a special kind of person, but it takes you to be like, you know what? Just looking at your whole situation, especially if you got a good job, you got a family, you travel, you do all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? At a time when you was hood or doing X, Y, and Z, now you've grown to be able to live out, you know what I'm saying? Like
away from
a dream that, you know what I'm saying? To where you're so far removed from it. It will take you to have to really change your mind. Like you really
something
have to
like
change your mind.
Traumatic has to happen for them to be like, damn, it's not worth it. It's like you follow basketball? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, bro. It's how my mind works and shit. Ja Morant.
Bro.
I
don't get it.
Why would you want to be like a thug if you 400 M's?
Come on, bro.
Contract. 400 M's? Bugging.
Bruh.
And then he had like the little noisy cricket in the video.
Dog. Like, what are you doing?
Bugging, man. Bugging.
All these, I'm telling you, these youngins, man. I attested to like the lack of guidance, bro. Like, or the lack of guidance, man. Some of these OGs need to really. I would say some of these OGs didn't do their job. You know what I'm saying? I know a certain generation, should I say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Me growing up, like, you know, I was just talking to some folks about this the other day. A lot of the older guys that I call either big bros or big homie or whatever, was like, they were like, you know what I'm saying? They showed, hey, look, bro, you probably don't want to do this when you get here, do X, Y, and Z. Learn from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do what I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of guys, I try to give that to a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, younger.
Because you work with the youth.
Exactly. Like, you know, but then there's a lot of guys my age, you know what I'm saying, that are of, you know, I guess in a certain, you know, stature, you know what I mean, that, oh man, I'm just gonna get what I gotta get and then keep it pushing, and didn't really scoop up the young homies and be like, look, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, handle this way.
They probably just had that mentality since they were young though, like every man for themselves.
There it is, bro. There it is. Look at the music industry. Look at the hip hop right now. Like, you know, it's like a lot of people are just like, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. Speaking of like the new hip hop, like the whole shit happening in Atlanta was like, you know, Gunna and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like that shit used to be frowned upon. Am I bugging?
Bro.
Because I grew up, like, you know, I'm older, so the shit happening now, I was like, that shit wasn't happening back in my day.
Back in the day, bro. And it's and people always frown upon when we say, well, it wasn't happening in our day, but it really wasn't. It was like there was a code of ethic that people really stood for.
And maybe it did happen, but it was dealt with.
It was dealt with
accordingly.
Yeah.
You know
what
like,
I'm saying?
you didn't hear about it anymore.
No, you did not. You didn't
And now it's like all on social media and shit like that.
Because it's easy to get to. It's easy to do. And everybody... I don't understand why people don't think they either can't get touched or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't live there. You live in the real world. Like, you know, people can track this stuff down. And you
like Twitter fingers.
Yeah, you mean to tell me you going to really incriminate yourself on these records and then expect nothing to happen? Come on.
Or on social media.
Yeah. Like, come on, dog. Like I said, I tell them kids all the time, when y'all write stuff, man, look, we all want to be able to consume it, right? A, but B, I don't want you to say something on here that's gonna jeopardize your time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, why would you tell me that you didn't? Why would you tell me the whole murder? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you tell me the whole jacking? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's about to get out and he's like, one more body.
Get out in a day and when I get out, I'm about to go catch a body. I'm like, wait, what? Like, no, you're not. How about
I'm gonna do it like
edit?
this?
Yeah. What are you doing? And then you bringing the homies in it, and then the homies ain't really looking at them crazy. They like, yeah, you spitting hot. I'm thinking, he just mentioned you and said you had X, Y, and Z in the back.
You held his feet. Like, what are we talking about,
bro? I don't know what's going on, man. But the way that the you know saying this the music industry is now, or the way hip hop is right now, it's these new rappers, younger rappers, dude. I mean, it's wild.
Yeah,
it's wild, bro.
Yeah, I love the music, but. Ah, damn, chill out,
bro. Yeah, chill
Stop snitching on yourself.
Stop doing it, bro.
That's like also like a huge, like, it's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. People that be flashing their money or like bragging about what they got. And I grew up in the day like where like joking around or not joking around allegedly, we'd be like, I'm about to rob him. You know?
Bro.
Like you flashing that.
Bro.
Like I see that location. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, like if I think like that and I don't do that kind of shit, there's people who do that.
They have nothing to lose, and they're really with it,
and they with the shits.
They're really with it.
They out here just flashing. I'm like, yo, man, all right, just let people think you broke,
right?
You gonna live longer.
I ain't got no money. How about that?
I'm asking them. Let me hold 20.
Let me hold 20, bro. What's happening? Like, nah, man. It's like you're making yourself a target.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like you didn't get this far to make yourself a target. Like, come on, bro. I know that there's more to life that you want to live than just this. Come on. Let's grow. Let's live this thing out. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be some type of purpose in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to go see Cancun. You want to go see you want to see your kids grow up. You know what I'm saying? You want to see, you know what I mean? You know, you want to outlive and you know, it's going to sound crazy, but you want to outlive your parents, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, come on, man.
I think be better. Think smarter,
bro. Think smarter.
Yeah.
You know?
What's like the goal for you with the music? Is it
well, bro, honestly,
get picked up or
nah, see, my thing was is now my whole focus is these kids, bro. Like real talk. I work for a nonprofit which me, my boy Brandon, and my boy Joe started, the David's Heart Foundation. We started it back, we started it back in 2009, 2010, I believe. And at the time we were producing for artists. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, obviously, we're a production team, Sound Collage Music. You know what I'm saying? We were making beats for all different types of artists and all this good stuff, right? But we were in the garage, and where we were, a lot of kids from the community, you know what I'm saying, would be walking through. We were in Emerald Hills.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we had a couple kids come through and was asking for studio time, and we were like, okay, well, what's your grades looking like?
Oh, that was,
you know what I'm saying?
I thought you were gonna say like, what's your pockets looking like?
Nah,
and you
bro,
said,
what's your grades looking
shit.
like? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like, all right, well, you know, A's and B's that get you to however many hours of studio time. You got to C, you might get an hour. You know what I mean? Anything other lower than that, you can sit in the studio and be just a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, we seen it work with one kid who came in with a 1 point whatever. I can't remember what it was, right? And he was like, man, I'm trying to do an album. We trying to do X, Y, and Z. And so he was like, all right, well, you got a 1.5. You need to raise that up. He's like, all right, for sure, man. This dude went from a 1.5 to like a 4.0 ending.
God damn.
Ending this school year with a 4.0.
It just shows that they just need a little bit of a motivation and shit.
So the music is really the bait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got this over here, but your end of the bargain is, you know what I'm saying, is your schoolwork. So fast forward as we start to really kind of put this thing together, it became all right, at risk youth, homeless youth, juvenile youth. I mean, youth in general, but those were the main. These are the main, the main guys that we want to, touch and really give them a way out. Like, you know what I mean? So, I said all that to say, with the music, that's where our focus is at. That's where my focus is at. Like, just giving these kids an opportunity to see something totally different, especially with something that they love. So here's this bait. Here's the music. You know what I'm saying? We go in there and I teach them, or we teach them, like I said, music production, sound engineering. Like, we literally do the beats. We assist them, but we're really doing a lot of the work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so people always ask, man, you got beats? Yeah, I got beats all day. Like, I produce all the time, but my creativity really is, for these kids. Like, I'm never, I can't remember a time where I've gotten creative for an artist. You know what I'm saying? But for these kids, I'm cracking out so many different, you know what I'm saying, types of tracks or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So really my goal is to see the end result in these kids.
To see like at least one of them pop.
Exactly.
Or if all of them go pop.
All of them go, or just all of them terminate probation successfully. You ain't even got to do music. You ain't got to do none of that. But just when you get out, you tap in. If you think that this music, if this music is going to be the incentive of you switching it up, let's go. A lot of them, some of them don't even, you know what I'm saying, don't even continue with the music. It's just the fact that they knew that there was somebody that cared enough to be like, hey, come through.
Also works as a distraction.
Exactly.
To like keep out of trouble.
That's exactly the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see you terminate probation. I don't want you to go back to the thing that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. This is definitely a distraction. It's definitely a distraction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you can look at it this way. This can be a focus, and that is the distraction.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, like I said, the goal is to see these dudes, you know what I'm saying, make some or choose different than what they're used to. You know what I mean? And then on a I guess on a higher scale or level or whatever, just, creating other opportunities in other areas. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our next move right now. But like I said, with the music, that's what it is. Now, there's a lot of rappers out here that, a guy by the name of Speaker Box. I don't know if you ever heard of
Doesn't he does those speakers at the Plaza Bonita?
No, he's that's just his name. He hosts. He's a host.
My bad, Speaker Box.
He's a rapper and he's a host. You know what I'm saying? He does like some.
I've heard the name though, but I associated it with the company. I was like, wanting like he owns it. That's smart.
Nah, this dude, he's a crazy rapper. Like, this dude is dope. And so he's working on like guys like him, like I said, some guys, the Element or Rick Scales, the homie Kazi, and all these other rappers that I know personally, even the homie up in LA, Mike Stro. I don't know if you know who Battle Cat is, DJ Battle Cat.
DJ
that's
Battle
his brother.
Cat.
Me and him are like really good. So even if they need beats or something like that, then we'll put on our, we'll form as Voltron, like the Sound Collage Music, the production team will come together, make some tracks, and then just here you can have them. Or,
have you had one like go big?
You want to know what's crazy? We almost did. Almost did. Yeah. Cause like I said, we work like there's a kid by the name of John Keith, bro. Like, this dude tours. You know what I'm saying? He was a part of our program. He wasn't in the juvenile hall or nothing like that, but he was one of the guys that, you know what I'm saying, he was one of the first in our program that, he was helping, build his craft, making beats for him, you know what I'm saying? And we brought his other homie that who's now his producer and all that, help him out. So he tours, he works with all kinds of people. So I guess you could say he would be the one.
Oh,
right?
okay.
But I never forget 2010, man. 2009, I think, around 2009, 2010. We in there, like I said, we built the catalog, and we built relationships with guys like 1500 or Nothing from LA. That's Battle Cat, Terrace Martin. A lot of these producers that, you know what I'm saying, that have worked with so many different bigger guys. But that was that's why a lot of people didn't think we were from San Diego.
Because you were working with so much.
Our sound was just like, wait a minute, who are these dudes? Like, you know what I'm saying? They thought we was from LA. Nah, we from right here. You know what I'm saying? So our name was buzzing, beats was, you know what I'm saying, being surfaced and all. Like, a lot of people got our beats, you know what I'm saying? They put them on their mixtapes or their albums or whatever, right? We get an email. It's like, hey man, we heard about you, bro. Like, heard about you, man. We wanna I wanna see if you can, you know what I'm saying, shoot us some beats and all this other stuff. He was like, all right, for sure. That email came from Nipsey Hussle.
No shit.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir. He hit us up. Which was random. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we sent him some beats, and I think a couple of them made it on one of the mixtapes, but I can't remember. And then just we kind of lost contact because, like I said, our focus switched. We went from Sound Collage Music, just producing for different artists and all that other good stuff, to now David's Heart. Yeah, the David's Heart, where we're the kids. Yeah, we make beats, but you know what I'm saying, this is our focus. And then I'm able to move around. Like, I'm able to still, like, you know, go to LA. Like I said, I'm still good, you know, with Battle Cat and all them dudes. So I would run into, you know, a lot of the dudes, Mike and Keys and guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Never really got a chance to, you know what I'm saying, rock with him again, but I just kept that relationship open with, you know what I'm saying, Nip, his brother, Mike and Keys, the production team that worked on the Marathon, 1500 or Nothing. So they know we still got them, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, our whole thing has just been like these kids, bro.
Is there any regret?
No.
None.
Not at all.
That's what's up.
I tell these kids, I tell these kids every time I rock with them, I'm like, bro,
I could be.
Look, no, real talk, because they know I play drums. They know, they obviously seen how I produce and how we make beats, and you know what I'm saying, the different people that we know and different people that we've met or just worked with. I tell them all the time, I'm like, you guys, I get calls to this day to go on a tour. I get calls to this day to, you know what I'm saying, rock with a rapper on tour, do this show. And I turn it down because I'd rather be here. I'd rather be here. Now, don't get me wrong. When I'm on like vacation or something like that, or I got time off, I'll take some of those dates.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a couple of guys that I'll take, like my boy John Keith. He's always moving around. The homies, the Boom League. You know what I'm saying? Like a Rick Scales, or you know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, Kazi, all those dudes, if they need, you know what I'm saying, need my services or need the Sound Collage band services, we'll rock for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's just me going with an artist, and I'll leave and, you know what I'm saying, rock. But if it's gonna interfere with what I'm doing with these kids, sorry, I'll refer you to another drummer or another guy. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
It's crazy. I know people was like, "What you like, bro?" That's the love that, you know what I'm saying, that we have for these kids, man. It's the consistency that that for them that means all the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Most people wouldn't do that.
No, most people would just be like, if them kids, I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go on this tour. And if we're totally honest, a lot of times you just don't even get paid to do these tours.
Oh,
real talk.
No,
like,
I feel it, but it's just like,
it's a cold game.
Yeah.
It's they chalk it up to the experience, or they chalk it up to
exposure.
The resume and exposure. Yeah. I'm like, bro, you on this, you know what I'm saying, however many, you know what I'm saying, dates tour, and you getting a piece of something?
Yeah.
Nah. I guess it just depends on who you on the tour with. Like, you know what I mean? And I get it, to each his own. But for me, I'm like, I found the purpose. Like, you know what I mean? So now, heck no, there's no.
That makes your value even more though, because you can turn it down. You can walk away from it.
Exactly.
Like, nah, I'm straight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I learned that a lot during photography. Like, in the beginning, I was like, yo, free shoes, like, just let me get behind the lens.
Yeah.
And now to the point where I'll do a free shoot if it's something I like.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm like, no, I'm straight.
Nah,
like,
I'm cool.
Like, here's what it costs. If you want it, cool.
Yeah.
But if it's just not something that catches my interest, or it's boring, I'll be like, no, I'm straight.
Right. Like,
there's so many other photographers, like, it's not my breadwinner.
Right.
And it could be.
It could be.
But, because then I have a friend, well, I'll get to her, but I don't want it to kill it for me.
Right.
I have a friend, shout out to Tierney, my comadre. She does cakes, custom cakes. amazing. Her baking skills is top notch.
Yeah.
Sweet Looks Cakes.
Sweet Looks Cakes. All right, shout out Sweet Looks Cakes.
I was telling her like, what are you doing? Like, open up your bakery. Like, dude, she's like, if I do that, I'll hate it. Like, I don't want it to be my everyday thing. She's like, I get a creative escape when I do these cakes.
Yeah.
You know, and she was like, I'll hate it. And I was like, I feel it. I feel it 100%.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like, once you like depend on it, it's more pressure because then you're like, I have to
get the next one. I have to get the next one. I gotta keep it. Some people love it.
Some people love that pressure.
Yeah. But for me, I got to a place where I didn't need it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like my down is when I can't be there for a kid. Like if I get sick or something like that, or if something happens where I'm just like, damn, I can't even be there for the little homie because I told him last week that we was gonna finish his. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna help him write or help him structure his verse or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and now I'm sitting at the pad like, dang, this sucks.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you think like that, but I would think like, if I'm not there with him, he can be doing something dumb.
Exactly.
You know, and that could be life-threatening. You know,
exactly.
It's like that element that
That's
he's not in the studio with me.
Right.
His homie's gonna be like, yo, let's go.
Yeah, man.
Let's go do something,
man.
You know, and then
so that's the crazy thing about, you know what I'm saying, rocking with a lot of these kids. Like when they're in the studio with us, it's like we know where they're at. Then when they leave the studio, it's like, man, I hope they're making the right decisions right now.
And then was like, are they like hip hop artists?
Yeah.
Most of them?
Oh yeah.
So like rapping, right? Like you wanna kind of keep up with what's you know, current.
Mm-hmm.
So that mentality, like, let me go do something stupid.
Yeah, man.
They don't think like stupid, but let me go do something so I can rap about it.
Yes.
And then it's like, no, I don't do that.
Like, you don't have to do nothing dumb to rap about. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, like this is the coldest way to tell somebody to write. I always tell these little gangster rappers, like, look, man, why don't you make a song? How about you tell me where you from without telling me where you from?
Oh, that's smart.
And they're like, wait, what? I'm like, tell me.
It makes them think and be creative.
Makes them be creative without just the set. This is where I'm from. Nah, tell me where you from without telling me where you're from. There's blocks. There's you know what age you was when you hopped off the porch. You knew. You know what I'm saying? So all of that ties into it. That separates the ones that really want it and those that just be like, oh, I'm just bullshitting.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you get some of the dopest music out of these kids too, bro. It's crazy.
I had this photographer teacher in college because my binder would have like my graffiti on it.
Yeah.
And he didn't like my photography. And then he'd be like, this, but with your camera. And I could not for the life of me understand what he was trying to say to me. He's like, this, but with your camera. And I was like, you want me to go take pictures of graffiti? Like, you want me to go do a piece and then take pictures of it? He's like, no. This, but with your camera, your camera is your marker, your camera is your paintbrush, your spray can. And I was like, I swear to you, for the longest time, I had no idea. And then when I got back into it and I started finding like how I like taking pictures, I was like, you know, he wanted me to put my spin on it, like my creative touch on it.
Yep.
And for the longest time, I could not, like, it just wouldn't register. Yeah, but now, like, respect to him because like now I think about that.
Yes,
so it's like this is, you know what you're saying, like tell me where you're from without telling me where you're from.
Yeah.
And they're just like, what?
Telling me where you're from.
What do you mean? Like,
be a little different. You know what I'm saying? Be a little different from all the million other rappers.
Instead of saying you're from California, talk about palm trees.
There you go.
You know, the beach.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
Low riders, whatever, you know what I mean?
That's how you do it, man. Like everybody has, like, we already got this rapper, that rapper, that rapper, that rapper, that rapper. Okay, what makes you stand out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Put you into it. Figure out another way to say that. You can be talking about the same thing, talking about the same thing that person's talking about, but say it different and watch the reaction.
You can even use like other rappers, like Lil Wayne with his metaphors. You're like, how do you think of that?
Exactly.
You're like, what the
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I mean? Be the one to stand out. Like, don't be like everybody else. Stand out.
Make other people think.
There you go. Make other people want to listen to you. Like, you know what I mean? So,
have you ever gone on tour?
Well, like I said, with my boy John, this dude, he did a tour in Atlanta. He went from Atlanta to Miami to a couple other spots. So I went with him. I did an Arizona spot, came back home, then went to Atlanta. Right? Then traveled out to Atlanta, did a couple spots, and then came home. And then I did a couple, like I'll do like little spots like that, but it's never nothing that it's just like, you know what I'm saying, weeks, week, nah, nothing like that.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna ask, like, what is the like the behind the scenes,
bro?
Especially like, let's say, like your boy, maybe he's not like commercially known.
Mm-hmm.
So like when he goes to like a new city, and I've always had like this fear for performers.
Yeah,
like they're up there and nobody knows the words of their lyrics.
Well, with him.
And they just gotta rock out and hope that at least they catch the vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like at least the beat to get them like, you know, like active or what's going on and shit.
With him, surprisingly, like this dude has a following.
Oh, okay.
He has a following. But I've also been on not been on stage, but have seen I've seen the aftermath of somebody that no one knows and them trying to, you know, and the crowd is just looking at them. You know what I mean? Like for real, it's just like, okay, that's cute. Like, you know what I mean?
Is that hard though? Like to watch? You're back there like drumming and you're just watching
It's very hard to watch.
It's very like hard a fear to watch, for them, like secondhand fear almost.
Right. It's very hard to watch. But then if you don't focus on that crowd and you just focus on the artist and how hard they're still going, they won. Because what happens is they're not going to allow they didn't allow the crowd to dictate them rocking, right? And then after the show, you'll see like maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, right? Like guys that are just like, yo, bro, you was crazy, you was tight, you was crazy. And then that's how you build your fan base.
Because then they like put you on like their homies or whatever.
They tell their own, and then you start to build that. You know what I'm saying? You rock like it's a million people on your side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how that man. He was going in, sweating and everything. And there was people that was just like, all right, and I'm sitting here like, this dude is going in. I totally forgot about the crowd now. Like at first I was like, oh, the crowd ain't even. Then I just was watching him. I was like, dang, like he don't care, and that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Until you get that million, you already know what to do. Yeah. And that, you know, and then you figure out your show. You figure out how to rock it.
How to rock
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
Damn, that's very true. Because when you're in your zone, you forget about everything. You're just focusing on what you're doing. So whether you be on the drums or him on the mic.
Hell yeah, I've had that happen.
To memorize his lyrics.
I've had that happen being on drums. Just just rocking like. Because like I said, we have the Sound Collage band, so there's times we'll do some stuff, and if people ain't really familiar with just certain songs, or just what I'm saying, just a whole band just doing something without. We've seen people just like, okay, that's cool, but we're up there just having the time of our lives. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then after the fact, you'll hear certain people like, bro, you guys were like, smashing, like jamming, and it was just us. You know what I mean? So you just kind of gotta block the noise out and just just go for it.
Block out everybody that's there. just focus on what you're doing and
just
shit.
Go for it, man. For real, bro. This is a funny ass story. I was in a group with these guys named Those Dang Robinsons, right? Mm. Older homies, right? So we did this one show, and it was like silent, bro. It was crazy, and we up there rocking. And after obviously, like it was like a couple claps or whatever. It was like, okay, what's going on? And my boy grabs the mic. It was like, this is the livest crowd we ever done. It was so hilarious. We were up there having a good time, and so when he said that, it was that just took the cake. It was like, yeah, we know what we could do. You know what I'm saying? We know what we have done on stage before. It was just one of those crowds that they was just like they was ready for whoever else was on the yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it is what it is. Though.
I mean, it happens.
It happens. It happens to the best of us, bro. Yeah. Real talk, man.
Sometimes you got to take those bumps and bruises
man.
And shit.
Hell yeah,
as part of like the learning process.
Exactly, man. Exactly, bro.
Yeah, but you had fun.
Hell yeah,
the memories there and shit. Yeah,
you always have fun, bro. You always have fun.
Those events like the Sunday one and the Tuesday. What's the crowd? Is it like pretty chill, pretty mellow,
bro?
Or if I were to compare it to like a nightclub, like like below or some shit.
Look, bro, it's.
I'm talking about like the rowdiness of like.
All right, so the only time it'll get I would say Neo Soul Tuesday will probably be the more rowdy.
Really?
But then not really, bro. You would think like because of the setting. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that back.
The hookah lounge?
Tuesday nights on a given, like, depending on who pulls up, sometimes it's chill and, you know, sometimes people, you know, are I don't know if they're there to enjoy a show or if they just want to sit there. Like, sometimes they just sit and they don't react like. And I don't, no lie, I'll be like, man, these people don't deserve what we doing up here.
I see what you're
you know
saying.
what I'm saying? It's like, dude, this is a whole show going on.
Yeah,
and these people are up here rocking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's a distraction there. But you go to Soul Sunday, that's the sole purpose, is to sit there and they got seats out there. But soon as everything start going and they hear these songs and they hear how this band is rocking, they up and, it's like a concert now. It's a full-on concert that they are a part of as well. You know what I'm saying? So I would say it's not rowdy. It's just, you know, it's just, I would say, it's not sophisticated. It's like a controlled chaos. You know what I'm saying? Then at the end, they at the end of Soul Sunday, we do the DJ gets to rock and everybody just be dancing. It's cool.
Okay.
It's real chill, bro. It's not no ridiculousness or nothing like that. I think people understand who's a part of it. So they don't want to mess that up for their homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a good time, bro. They get to see their homies play. They get to see, you know what I'm saying, these different artists that they probably never heard of. They get to holler at whoever's in the crowd because there's some beautiful people that come out. Yeah. You feel me? And it's like, again, it's something for the city. They don't want to mess that up.
It's like, something for real music lovers.
Exactly. Yeah. Real music lovers. And if you're not a real music lover, you're coming out obviously almost like you're going to the club and you're gonna try to holler at somebody.
Yeah, you know.
And this is the place for it. You feel me? You gonna get, and then like I said, you gonna see all the homies. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see all the homies there. You know what I mean? We're gonna have fun with you.
Y'all get groupies and shit?
You know what?
I mean, hold on. Let me, before you answer that. Are you wifed up? Because I don't want to be.
No, I don't have
somebody.
I'm single. You know what
your
I'm saying?
Girl gonna hit my DM like, nah, you motherfucker, or she's gonna be like, ask these questions.
Yeah, no, I'm single, bro.
Okay.
You know, I don't have any kids, man. I just got my dog. Everybody sees Drax on IG, but groupies. You know what? Everybody thinks that we have all of these groups, right? And I think what the misconception is there's people that actually know us. I'll speak for me. There's people that actually know me, right? And so when they like cheering on and like, oh, Shaad, you know, other people will see that as, oh, that person's a groupie. And I'm like, you have no, like.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, that's the relative. Or I've been knowing this person for years. Like, and granted, there's girls that are obviously attracted. They're going to be attracted, but it ain't like they not going out of their way to try to, you know what I'm saying, do
get your
anything
attention
to try to
shit,
get. Yeah, there are some thirsty ones. Don't get it wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
shout out to those ladies of the night.
Man, yeah, you know, but at the same time, look, bro, like, you don't have to be that. Like, we actually cool guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I for me personally, I'm not quick to just, you know what I'm saying, be like, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, the funny thing is I've never been that way, and I can really stand on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I never had any moments with, you know what I'm saying?
Any moments of weakness.
Yeah, and I'm not going to sit here and be like I'm perfect. I ain't never had no, you know what I'm saying, nobody that I met at a show that was, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like when people always are, you know, it's easy to say that because we're musicians and people don't, if you don't sit in that seat, all you hear about is musicians have, especially the drummer. Especially the drummers. Oh, man.
They be beating more than drums,
of it, man. We get the worst of it, bro, because like I said, there's guys that, you know what I'm saying, that have done certain things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know.
I thought it was like the singer.
Nah, bro.
Like it's like the main.
The musicians, like people love the musicians, and we definitely get it, you know what I'm saying, the word. Oh, the drummer. And then let somebody compliment the drummer, and let's say with social media now, let somebody compliment the drummer, right? And people see it, and people are automatically like, oh yeah, the drummer. Oh yeah, see, you got all of them.
Drummers out there slutting.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that's not it, bro. Like, what are you saying? This person literally knows me, or they probably don't. All they're doing is just complimenting the drummer. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. If people seen what I did, like when I come through and I'll play and I pack up, and 9 times out of 10, I leave.
Oh, no shit.
I go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm chilling with people that I know that I knew that was coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can, you know what the crazy part is? I can literally like catch eyes with somebody, right? And be like, yo, like I want to try to holler. They will leave. You feel me? Like, oh, now it's like, damn, like, okay, whatever. And I'm trying to catch eyes because I think you dope. I actually want to see what you about.
Yeah.
Nah, man, sometimes it don't
dip.
work that way. You know, they roll out. Now I'm missing out. You know what I'm saying? Missing out on somebody that could be dope or they could be terrible. I don't know.
That shit does happen. I used to be a club promoter at Below in downtown.
Yeah.
And this is back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was in the VIP just chilling, you know, like, you know, filling out the crowd or whatever. And my homegirl came up to me. She's like, Jonah. And she gave me a hug. And she's like, let's take a picture. And I was like, yeah, that's my friend. Like, I've known her for years.
Yeah.
This other girl comes up to me. She's like, are you important? Like, do you play football? And I was like, I wish I was tall enough to play football.
Right.
And I was like, nah. And she's like, well, that girl was like all up on you. She's like a little groupie. I was like, God damn, no.
Bro.
That's my homegirl. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And so I could see why they would be like, oh, that girl's cheering for him. Who's that?
Right. And the craziest
stop your
thing
likes.
is this, bro. The craziest thing is this. Let's say it's Soul Sunday, for instance. How we're seated, anybody can walk up to us.
Oh.
Right? And there's people that really like, you know, females and guys alike. Are we gonna call the guys, you know what I'm saying, groupies too? Because if that's the case, like these dudes will literally, I'm trying to pack up and they will have a full on conversation with me. And I'm like, bro, I'm really just trying to pack up, bro. Like, you know, you want to help? You know what I'm saying?
Carry that.
But yeah, like, you know, if they come up to us, I'm like, oh yeah, for sure, I appreciate it. You never see me on, unless they're, oh, what's your IG? Like, I want to see the next show. They don't know, they don't hear the conversation. They just hear you talking to them.
They see it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Again, like I said, there's some that will, you know what I mean? We'll have further, you know, converse with, but it doesn't go past, you know what I'm saying, being ridiculous and taking them somewhere, doing whatever with them. It's just like, nah, take the information. So anytime you want to pull up, whatever. Or if I feel like you're somebody that I probably want to get to know, that's why I'm getting your number, because I want to actually get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Again, world, don't make it. I'm not telling you that you know what I'm saying. I have before, but
there's gonna be one girl. She's like, oh, he lying.
He lying.
He lying.
Yeah, like,
she doesn't call me back.
It's not all like you know what I'm saying. We just, every chick that talks to us and we've done, you know what I'm saying. We know them.
That's just the toxic society we live in, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know
all the like hookup cultures.
Yeah, but the cold part about it is like nobody wants to ask that question.
Nah, they don't want to hear the answer.
They don't want to hear the real answer. I'm like,
what if you do say like, yeah, I be horn every night. And like, damn.
Oh, damn. Or if you curious, ask. Like, I have nothing to hide. Like, ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll let you know what's up.
Some people just, they don't want that risk.
Either they don't either want to hear, or they just want to they want to have their own perception of it, or just hear it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get it, you know. But again, if you followed me, after a show, all the homies will know. Sometimes that's why I love having my dog, because I'll be like, man, I gotta go home.
First of all, the dog is like a chick magnet.
He is. But you want to know what's crazy about that?
Like, if
they love him and will be like, okay, thanks for let me petting the dog, and they walk away. Bro,
but there's gonna be like even if it's 1 out of 20, it's gonna be like, does doggy need a mommy?
This dog needs a right. No, there's times. I haven't had that, man. I have never used Drax as a, you know, means to holler at somebody. But again, like I said, he is definitely a chick magnet, but I don't benefit from it, bro. I don't. He gets all the love, and it's all right. Thanks for letting me pet your dog. I'm like, dang, okay. You don't want to get to? Oh no, all right, for sure.
I would joke around with my sister when she had her daughter was a baby.
Yeah,
be like, let me borrow her. I'm gonna go to the mall and be like, Mom left us. Just single dad out.
That's funny, man.
My girl's like just looking at me. I'm like, I'm playing, man. I'm playing.
Yeah, dude. So it's, you know. It is what it is, bro. But it's all love, and at the end of I never trip. I never trip. When I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, that ain't true. Like, I'm not gonna trip if it ain't true. Then, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I always thought that, like, if it's not true, why are you worried about it?
Right.
You know, when people get worked up over like,
oh, you
a lie or a rumor, and you're like,
is
it true?
If it ain't,
no, it's not true.
Then
brush that shit up. Yeah.
You can.
Who's it coming from? It
right.
Don't matter. Keep going.
Right. I'm telling you, the horse's mouth is telling you I have no reason to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. No, yeah, it's something.
Yo,
It's something.
For the life of me,
Okay.
I dated a girl. She had like small boobs, and it just so happens that I like small boobs. Like big boobs are like, I say they're like when you go to McDonald's and you order like small fry and they give you like a large. You're like, oh, that's dope. I didn't ask for that. But that's dope. Like I'll take it. And so, but for the life of me, I could not convince her otherwise. She thought I loved big, and it was like an insecurity for her. And I was like, no, which is like, you like big, like, I bet you if I called her right now, she'd be like, you probably like big titties.
You probably like
big
titty bitches. No.
So, no matter what you tell them, they're going to believe what they want to believe.
Yeah.
And shit.
And, I mean, like I said, it is what it is until, I don't know. It's like you either gonna believe me or you don't.
It's because I see it as like that's one of the benefits. As if they were like, "Yo, you want to be a drummer?" I'm like, "Drummer? What does that come with? What are the accessories that come with being a drummer?"
Look, man.
And then every once in a while, you gotta take advantage of that. Like
sometimes you do take advantage.
Like
I said, look,
if you lose it or lose it, oh shit, I better use these. Like
it's happened. I'm not sitting here saying that I've never
been a weaker man.
Reaped the benefit of the of the love that was shown.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it's not a thing where it's like all the time. Some people become really, really, really good friends out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I become really close and cool with a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I can literally be like, oh yeah, that's the homie right there. You know what I'm saying? And you go to him, oh, that's the homie. Oh, that's the homie. Yeah, that's the homie for real. Like, matter of fact, if you're gonna try to holler at her, then you better make sure you come correct because if
that's
the
homie.
That's the homie. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Yeah.
I mean, that's like I was saying, that toxic society we live in.
Exactly.
Everything's just like a lie.
You can't believe nobody these days. I cannot. Heck no. It's like,
so, but does that cause problems? Like if you were to try to be in a relationship, like if you start dating some chick, and she's like, "Oh, you're a drummer."
No, actually, no, because I think my character and my integrity is everything as well.
Speaks for itself.
I got you. So, like, those that know me, they can ask around. They can ask people, say, "Hey, how's Shaad? Like, who is he as a person?"
I think like the youth, the nonprofit.
There's all
that's
of that.
Like a big that speaks
who I am in person, like who I am in person, who I am on Instagram, who I am wherever. You're going to get the same conversation.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the same conversation. Everybody knows I'm a man of faith. Everybody knows that I got, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we all hang out. We do, you know what I'm saying? That everybody knows I'm a drummer. Everybody knows I love these kids. Everybody knows all of that. You're going to get these conversations and you're going to get
every
it
time.
in the best. You're going to get it in the most authentic way. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold any punches or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I make sure that I do that for that reason. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody that I get into a situation with, it's like, that's not hard. Of course, they're going to be like, oh, use a drummer, just playing, use a drummer. I was like, yeah, that just means my rhythm is impeccable, baby. You hear me? That just means
I know how to beat shit. So.
You just know I'm always going to be on point, man. You know what I'm saying?
You see me up there swearing, be going distance.
Man, I work. Nah, so.
Stamina crazy.
Yeah, man. So, that's never an issue. Like, you know what I mean? They don't ever use that against me.
Well, it's like, because like most, like when I talk to like my female friends or women, they would be like, "Oh, barbers are this," or "military dudes are this." So they already like categorize them like, "Oh, you this, you automatically fall." So like a musician, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, bro,
you one of them
automatically get it. You you a musician and you're a drummer? It's like, damn, yeah. And I'm a drummer.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at him like, I heard it. What you hear?
You heard that about me?
I'm that guy, like me, or you've heard something about drummers, or if you heard something from somebody else that whatever about that ain't me.
I feel like if you do that, they're gonna be like triggered.
I was just like, oh, see, like I can go down the line with them and just be like, so you don't want to step out on your own mind and figure out who this person is. Or you just gonna go off of what somebody else said, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Says a lot about you. You feel me? So And it's all love. And I'm always like, I'll walk with you with this, baby. Let's figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's have that conversation in that long walk real quick. You feel what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know, like I said, man. I'm
grown folks shit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We grown, right? All right.
You know what I mean? I've been with my girl for so long that I don't even know like the dating. Like if she threw me out there, I'd be like, nah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Just from like all the shit I hear from like my female friends, I'm like,
it's a lot of craziness out there.
It's rough out there.
There's a lot of dudes that are ridiculous, bro. Like
that part.
And there's a lot of chicks that's ridiculous, dog. Yeah. Like, some they say they want one thing, and then when that one thing comes, it's not that, but they do. It's weird sometimes, bro. Like it's. You know, people watch what certain people say on social media, and then you kind of ask, like, is that what you want? No, I'll just be posting.
Oh,
why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah. People,
you're being very, very. You're a liar. Like, you know what I'm saying? How about that?
Very misleading.
You're a liar. It's very misleading. Why would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the dude that really wants to see what's up is probably like, yo, you know, in the back of your mind, though, you really want that. I guess, you know, sometimes, like you said, sometimes. You know, because it's crazy out here. You know what I mean? It's you know, they're like, oh, I don't want to get out of chance. But it's like, but you see when somebody is genuine and when somebody isn't. Like somebody said, apply pressure. You can continue to apply pressure, and then you don't respond. Then you're kind of like, okay, cool, whatever. You move on, and then you see the person, or the person is like, well, I didn't know. It's like, what do you mean you don't know?
Exactly.
You can't say you don't know. Like, hey, you want to go? Hey, would you like to? Hey, what's up? Would you like to? Would you like to? Would you like to?
No.
No. Okay, for sure.
Now you on a date with somebody else and like, wait, what happened?
Oh, yeah. They didn't apply what else you want me to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Snatch you up by your shirt. Hey, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I get it. I mean, it is what it is.
A bunch of like you said, people just be lying and shit.
Some people just be it's weird out here. Some people that they have extra baggage. You know what I'm saying? And they won't speak up about that extra baggage. It's like, dog, that messes it up for the dudes that don't. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or even if they did, the guys that will be like, hey, yo, this is what you know what I'm saying? This is who and whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Sometimes we lose. Sometimes we win. You know what I mean? But, you know, but
one thing I used to, a little line I would use on girls would be like, oh, I come with baggage. It's easy to carry when somebody wants to help.
Player. Yes, sir.
You know,
hey,
one-liners and shit.
Okay, I see you out here, man. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one for sure.
Yeah, they'd be like, well, you know, like, I'm here for you, you know.
That's a good one, bro. Hey, I'm here for you, man. What's happening? That's dope, man. So you said how long you been with your lady?
8 years. We're going
that's
on 9,
dope, bro.
This year will be 9.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. So it's been a minute, and I see like people, you know, like dating. I'm like, geez. Like I had my homegirls give me their Tinder. So I look at the kind of dudes around here, and I was like, yo, I wouldn't swipe on any of these dudes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm not on none of that stuff, bro.
Oh, really? Damn. All right.
No, I ain't got the time for it.
Oh, it's because you get it organically at the events.
Hey, man, look, man, look, man. I don't have the time for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting on the app to do, bro. Okay, look, man. I tell you. Bro, it's so crazy. It's like it's crazy. Like let's say these events. Let's say I did want to try to holler at somebody, right? I'm the guy. I speak to everyone. Mm-hmm. I do. Some probably don't even know who I am, right? I remember this one time, bro. It's Soul Sunday, right? And like I said, bro, the line is like crazy
to get in.
Line is crazy to get in, right? And so, I seen these couple. It was about 3 ladies in the you know. And I'm already like saying what's up to people. Oh, hey, what's going on? Y'all trying to get into this spot or whatever. So these girls standing right there. I was like, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all all right? And they totally was like, they gave me the yeah, bro. I was like,
don't let these bitches in.
Look, man. I was like, dang. I was like,
that's disrespectful.
My bad. I was like, okay. Like, hey,
you should have pulled up in the Lamborghini right there.
Right. So mind you, they're in the line. They're like in the middle of the line, right? So it's like, whatever. So I go in. They don't see me actually go in, right? So we go in, we chilling at the little, you know what I'm saying, our little section or whatever. Then we start rocking. right? This is where in my brain I want to call you a groupie so bad.
Because they're gonna be like,
I'm not gonna do that. But I want to call you this real bad. Right. They'll see me rocking, or sometimes they'll pass me the microphone. Like a lot of times, like, you know, as I'm playing, if I don't solo, sometimes they'll pass me the mic because a lot of people know that I can sing too. I play drums, I can sing, I could do a lot of stuff. But drumming is the thing that I'm just like, you know, I'm not trying to be an artist out here. Right. So I'll do that. And after the show, who oh, you play drums? Oh, you're the drummer. Oh, I was like, hold up, wait. And I was stopping. I'm like, yeah. I was like, well, I said hello to you out. You know what I'm saying? You acted like
while you was in line.
Yeah, while you was in line. Like I was really just like, hey, I hope y'all have a dope show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Hope y'all have fun at this show. And you gave me the look of don't talk to me. And now it's, oh hey. I'm like, in my brain, that's the groupie kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm like, you know what? I'll let them live.
You had a Michael B. Jordan moment. Oh, you call me corny?
Oh, I'm corny?
I'm corny?
Yeah, right.
I never said that.
Yeah. You feel me? Like, I'm like, dude, you know, that kind of stuff does happen. But like I said, I think it just, I don't know, man. Certain people, again, like I said, I always say, man, I don't have time. I want to make time. I want to. I can. But when you start to see folks like and how they react to certain things, like I said, like if I see someone and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, and I see you looking, like I see you, you know, making that eye contact or whatever. I'm not about to be. What I'm not gonna do is just be in your face like that. I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey, what's up? Shit. Yeah. I'm like, hey, you wanna, you know, and then you like you either disappear or whatever. You clearly see that I'm working, so I can't just get up and be like, hey.
In the middle, you're like, oh, sure.
Hold on real quick, guys. Sorry, pause. Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's just, you know, there's that, and then like I said, man, if I see him just maneuver, what I'm not gonna do is like if you what I don't like to do is if there's somebody that I see is like attractive and they're like with like maybe 3 or 4 of their homegirls, I already know if I try to just remotely say anything to this one, it's gonna look the whole friend situation is gonna be like, no, move, he ain't. It's like, okay, miss out on your blessing if you want to. You hear me? I won't even approach that situation, but I will, like, if I just so happen to see them by themselves, and I'll be like, hey, what's, you know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up. But, bro, sometimes being honest, sometimes these girls try to make it hella hard for you for no reason though,
at all.
It's like, look, I ain't in your face. I ain't trying to rub on or nothing like that. I'm really, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You know what I mean? Like on some, hey, I think you know. And then it's just like, no, what's your Instagram? I'm like, for real? No.
This can't be real life, man.
Bruh,
like
it's insane.
When I tell you, like, I'm looking from outside the box, and it's just like, yo.
Yeah. But like I said, man, it has its, it's, you know, it's cool. It's just you gotta find someone that. But again, with me, when it comes to time, like I just be like, all right.
They won't believe you. They be like, nah, you got hoes.
Yeah. Apparently, I got plenty of hoes. But according to my, you know, Instagram, I guess with followers and stuff like that, I got hella hoes, and I'm like,
where they at?
Just have no right. You have no clue how, you know, the conversation that I don't have with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But if I am having a conversation with people, I know them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm appreciative of beautiful things too. That don't mean I want to do anything with you. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to be at you.
Applying pressure.
I'm going to apply that ridiculous pressure. But, you know, I can see how you move. Now, I'm not going to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just,
100%.
Hey, that's pretty dope. I love the shoes. I love how you put that together. Peace.
And keep it moving.
You know, I appreciate that.
It's like you liked their picture and then didn't even follow.
Come on,
like,
man.
That's it. You just popped up on my feed.
Come on,
going
man.
And shit.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about like when I see like videos of like girls. Oh, he's all up in likes. It's a fucking like. What if I like the outfit? Like you just said. Like I'm a like if I see shoes that because I'm a sneakerhead, so I'll be like, oh,
I see.
Yo,
I see you over there.
They fucking already gave up on me.
For real.
They separated.
No.
Yeah. And they're like near brand new.
That's crazy.
I put them on to go to the club and I didn't like my jeans. I went to take it off like this. And the sole popped off. And my boy was done. He's like, good thing we did that at your house. I was like,
right, bro.
That's not even the problem right now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Almost brand new sneaks just died
bro,
on me.
that's not good.
It's separated so clean, I think it could be fixed.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they're just sitting there.
They're just sitting there looking pretty. Yes,
so
sir.
they can remind me to go get them fixed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's tight, bro. Yeah, man.
But yeah, like I'll see like some nice outfits. I'll be like, yo, you know, you did a good job. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna appreciate the effort you put into your fit.
Yeah,
you know, like or makeup or whatever. Because my girl does makeup, so I've learned to appreciate.
Yeah,
because I see her take hours doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I can appreciate when women take the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, it's a like. That's why you posted it. So
bro, I love style, bro. I love style. You know what I'm saying? If you can style up some dope, however you put it together, if it's dope, I'm gonna like it. I don't mean I want to, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm like, yo, hey, what's up?
Hard eyes, fire emoji.
Yo, what's up? Like, what's up with it? Like, you know, so I don't know, bro.
Hey,
yeah, dude.
It'd be like that, though.
It'd be like that, bro.
What be catching your eye in the crowd? Like, you have like a wide variety of what your taste would be? Or is it focused?
It's not focused, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's not necessarily like, you know what I'm saying? Unless there's somebody that I've just seen walk in, or just, you know what I'm saying, just seen them, then I'm like, yo, you know what I mean?
I think what my question was, and I should have just been more direct. Is it like you like all flavors? Or
I love all flavors,
okay,
bro.
I got you.
I love all flavors, bro. I ain't that guy. I'm not that guy, bro. I because if I'm gonna, I may miss out on real love because I want to be. Oh no, I can't bring that home, or I can't do it. No, hell no. Like we live in a world, and we don't live in a section.
And then San Diego's like so diverse.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. When I look, man, I learned that. Like it's dope how I was raised, bro. Like my family wasn't, or my parents aren't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were just it's crazy. My father's best friends are Mexican. My father's best friends are Mexican. Shoot, everything that's running in my bloodline is crazy. You know what I'm saying? My mom's and my mother and my stepfather, who's a pastor, man, we housed, you know what I'm saying, folk like a white dude, and you know what I'm saying, a white family, their daughter brought him in like they was, you know what I'm saying, relative. So I got a chance to see a lot of stuff early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is why I know how to. This is why the reason why I maneuver the way that I do. I show everybody love. I try my hardest not to categorize anything like, oh, that white dude over there, that black dude over there, that Mexican dude. Nah, I try to see more than just that, because that's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these flavors, bro, I went to the Dominican Republic, bro. I went to Cancun, bro. I went to Qatar, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a world out here with beautiful women, dog. Yeah. Like just beautiful people in general. You know what I'm saying? So if I was just to be stuck here, you know what I'm saying? Like I love my Ethiopian. Like they're so Ethiopian women beautiful. Eritrean women beautiful.
You know who I find like extremely gorgeous?
Who?
I don't know if you've seen Black Panther, the new one.
Yeah.
Lupita. Her real name's Lupita.
Which one is she?
She's the one that was like away, and then they got her to come be a spy. Her name's Lupita, but I don't know her.
What's the name's girl? What's it? T'Challa's girl.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
Oh my god,
you feel me? Like
gorgeous,
bruh. I'm like this. If you find, I'm appreciating it. Like you know what I'm saying. But of course, it's deeper with me, bro. Like if your heart is amazing and you love me just like I love you, then let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Like you, like gorgeous. Now, if I'm gonna, pick out my, the things that I'm really, really like, okay, look, I'm that guy. I was like, you ain't gotta have the titties, but have a little something behind you, baby. You feel me? I look, man, the thick thighs, and you know what I'm saying. I'm that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying. I want to be able to grab a little something. You know what I mean?
I'm thick.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Beautiful, thick. You know what I'm saying. But if your heart is dope as shit, you know what I mean. Let's go. You know what I mean. I don't care what you look like, man. For real. I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not woke, should I say, bro? You know what I mean? People's like, oh, what you saying? I have friends that are just so stuck on that. You need to be. No, I don't. For what?
To like a black queen.
Oh man, yeah. And I'm again
not that
black queens. I love them.
Your queen won't be black women.
Yeah, I mean, look, bro, be my queen. How about that?
Just queen.
queen.
Yeah.
You're my queen, man. If
I always
you
tell
love
my
me
girl, I was
love
like, I
you,
love my Nubian queens.
yeah,
You know, I
man.
love black women. They're
I
like
love 'em.
beautiful.
Love them.
Like Kelly Rowland, that's my
Love her.
top favorite.
Love
Her
her.
and Megan Good.
Oh my goodness gracious. Megan Good is amazing, dog.
No,
You feel me, man? Listen.
it's because I was asking. I had I think you may know him because you know San Diego's pretty small.
Yeah.
He does a lot of media, and he does right now. He goes out and like films basketball, like high school basketball, and he interviews it. Michael Flicks,
I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
and he came on because he has a podcast too.
Oh yeah, that's not him. He be coming to Neo Soul
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah.
So he came and I asked him like, how do you feel about like, you know, like if like black dudes date white women or other than black.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's cool as long as they don't diss black people to do that. So it's not like, you know, like if you like white women, cool, but don't say I like white women because they're not like,
oh, I get what you
like
mean.
black women or like stereotyping.
Nah,
and shit
that
like
ain't.
that.
I've never been that guy. Like I don't think that, you know, that stereotype of, you know, oh, let me get with this white girl because these black girls. Nah, hell nah. Or vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just, I think that has everything to do with, you know, like let's say with again, like how I was saying, how word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? There's guys that ain't never dealt with whether a black girl or white girl or nothing like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Or went their way to be in a situation with them. They just heard the stories from someone else, and from someone else, and from someone else, and so they
like
rock with it,
a
bro.
movie or
That's the
something.
problem. That's the problem, bro. It's like, you ain't even dealt with that. What are you talking about? Or you probably seen somebody say something on Instagram and you was like, oh yeah, but you ain't even dealt with that.
You saw Baby Boy and was like,
what the hell
this
are
is
you
exactly
talking about, bro?
yeah,
yeah, for sure. Well, I ain't dealing with that. That's a movie. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, that's not a lot of these dudes are scared to say, a lot of these guys are scared to say that they just prefer that because that's what they're attracted to. They want to make it a thing as to why, so that they can have something to say. Nah, nigga, just be honest. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Don't say nobody's a headache because you ain't. What are you doing to get to do this? You got to look at yourself now.
Right.
You feel me? This is coming from a dude. Like,
they're not just crazy by like.
Come on, bro.
They don't come out of the womb like.
Come on, bro.
Who is that bitch? No.
Bro.
Like men create these like.
Come on, bro.
These
like real shit.
These are fucking environments and shit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Yeah. Look, man.
I just find it interesting because you know, like I like to hear both sides.
Yeah.
Like I'm Mexican and my fiance is Japanese, Mexican, and white.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she looks like if you see her, you can be like, oh yeah, she's Asian, like 100% Asian. You know what I mean? So, and I've always like Asians has always had like my eye. Yeah. Even because I grew up in National City. Yeah. So I grew up with like a lot of Filipinos.
Oh, I did too.
And like Filipino girl, I tell her, I was like, Filipino girls are gorgeous.
They're fine, boy. They're fine.
And when I saw her from a distance, I was like, oh, she probably like, because you assume like, that's like if you see a Hispanic dude, you'd be like, he's probably Mexican. Yeah. So I was like, she's probably Filipino. Like that's my type. but I like to see like different come together. Yeah. You know, because I think the future's gonna be like, come on, bro. But then you got like people who are like, nah. No, there's people like, that are strong. Like Dr. Uman for like.
He full of shit. That man is so full of shit. I don't care who does the thing. Like you gotta, if this person, I always look at like you go so hard. You go. It
makes you like question it, huh?
Like, yeah, it's like you going this hard, bro. Yeah. Like, and all the shit that you saying ain't even real, ain't even facts. It's just how you're feeling. This is how you feel, and this is what you think. And then the problem is everybody that I guess that are feeling the same way, they will snap their fingers, applaud, and be like, yeah, that's what it is. No, it's not. Because I could be sitting in the same seat and be like, that shit don't happen. Right? What are you talking about? What are you saying right now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just saying shit just to say it.
Just to say it, bro. Just so you can get a rise out of however many people, you getting people on your side so that you can become something. Like, everybody is always fishing for the glory. He's full of shit. That's what he wants.
So kind of like the Andrew Tate. Like, he just found a niche, and then there's people who are like, oh, I've been thinking that my whole life.
Right.
And then they just run with it.
Right. That's what I'm saying,
okay,
bro.
I see
So
that.
with me, like I said, man, all flavors, bro. Like mixtures, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? My last girlfriend I was with was mixed. She was black and white, curly hair, thick. Loved her to death.
Light skin?
Yeah. She was like a little lighter than me.
Oh, but
Just a little
but
lighter
not
than me.
light.
Not super light skin. No.
Yeah.
But whatever. If she was that, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna be vain, you know what I'm saying, and I would say I would prefer, like, if you're my complexion, maybe a little lighter or whatever, you could be my complexion, curly hair, thick. Oh my God, you got me,
There you go, later.
girl. Especially if you can sing too. Oh man, what? I'm cooking for you. You feel me? But I'm just, you know, I'm that's just, you know what I'm saying. I find that very attractive, but I also find, you know what I'm saying, a lot of other, you know what I'm saying, looks very, very, very gorgeous and beautiful, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
My mother is, come on, man. My mother is gorgeous. My grandmother both my grandmothers high yellow.
No shit.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got aunties that, you know what I'm saying, a little bit darker than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got other aunties that are super light. Like, bro, I came from a family that's almost like a melting pot, bro. Like, real talk. And all of these people, all of these, my family members, man, had best friends and relatives that are, you know, of different, you know what I'm saying, different descents, bro. Like, I'm telling you, my cousin that lives in Fresno, man, one of his best friends, Brian, white dude, cool as shit. My uncle, full on Mexican. You feel what I'm saying? So I have a little cousin, you know what I'm saying? I have a cousin that's mixed black, you know what I'm saying? Then my like I said, my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, high yellow, bro. Like, they come from, you know, the bloodline is insane. Indian, like, you know, Polynesian and all, like, Mexican, like, you know what I'm saying? So how would I be if I just was like, nope, I need to make sure that my
I think your family would be like,
get out of here, and right, like, oh yes, you did us proud. No, my family has always been like, bruh, like, love is the first, like, if you love this person, that person loves you, let's run, let's go.
You see that video? I don't know. It went kind of like, I saw it on like the Shade Room or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was this black dude with a white girl, and they're standing on a corner, and some white dude walked up to them and was like, "Why are you with him? You're not supposed to mix your bloodline with them." And he was just kind of like, maybe too passive on it. After a while, I've been like, "All right, bro, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth." But he was just like, "Oh man, like, no, we're cool." And the guy kept going like, "No, you're like disgracing your family," to the girl. And he was
the girl was white.
Yeah, and the dude was just like, yo, chill, like, kind of like brushing it off. But after a point, it's like, you can't do that. Like, you can't
do that. There's no, you're not gonna disrespect my lady.
Yeah, that's that part. Because it's like, you think you're disrespecting me, but not. But you disrespecting her.
You're not about the disrespect, Mark. I don't give a fuck what you think about whatever. I don't care. At the end of the day, those are just words. I don't need to. You're now.
I'm not trying to please you.
Look, bro. All those words that you're saying, the moment that she's starting to feel a certain way, because you're done. Oh, that's disrespect. Now I can lay down these hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you can get the real law. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm not, like, and vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, black girls or white dude, you know, how could you know, girl?
That should be tripping me out.
You know?
Like, I'm like, what's going on?
But that man loves you. All right.
Yeah.
Rock, I'm not gonna. The funny thing is I got relatives that, you know, and I'm like,
I think you have like an advantage because you come from that, like,
bro,
that background.
That's what I'm saying. And a lot, you know, what's funny is a lot of these people do too. They won't never say it. They don't never say it because they want to uphold this wokeness that, you know what I'm saying. Oh,
or they want to hold on to like the one that's more not beneficial, but like cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, bro. And I get it. Look, if that is your prep, I would be okay with you just be honest. That's your preference. That's your preference.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are lying to themselves. And a lot of people are lying to other people.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they're probably lying to the chick that they with right now. They're trying to uphold this thing that society is telling them, oh, you should be with because of. And you're probably like, yeah, heck yeah, I'm doing a just service. And in your brain, it's like, I don't even think this person is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with them.
And it's fucked up for her or for him.
Or for him, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, now you in this whole situation and you know that this isn't what you really want. You know this isn't,
And then they fuck around and have a kid.
Right.
And the kid suffers.
Come on, man. It's like,
it's a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
That's why if you lead in with everybody talking in your ear and whatever is the thing in social media or the whatever you think you're supposed to be standing on, your ancestors, whatever, you will fail every time. But if you're honest with your, with your heart, bro, you're going to win.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Like, you are attracted to this.
Listen, Shaad, being honest isn't cool.
I'm sorry, man.
It don't get likes.
Maybe I should start lying out here. You feel me? But then that wouldn't make me me.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? If I just started just fibbing. You feel me? Let me start fibbing to these motherfuckers. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, when I started this podcast, like, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But then I'd have people on and they would start talking, and then what they're saying isn't like matching the life. And it bothered the fuck out of me. Because it's like, why are you saying things just to sound cool?
Sound cool, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I just take that into like life.
Bro.
Because I've said it before, like everything I say on here, every story I tell, 100% true. Because somebody out there could be listening and be like, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
And now I look dumb.
You look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. So I'm always like, just be honest.
Yeah, bro. Like, honesty, bro.
People take L's.
That's all it is, bro. Yeah. It's either going to be a yes or a no. That's it. Yeah. Either they're going to be with it or they're not. At the end of the day, at least you can, at least you were honest about whatever it was that you was rocking with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That reminds me of my boy. We used to go out and we'd get there early. He's like, let's spin around, see what's here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he would, he's like, I gotta get my booze out the way. I was like, get your what? He's like, I gotta get my booze out the way. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, the girls in the beginning are gonna tell you no.
Yeah.
He's like, I want that now. So I'm not thinking it's gonna happen. Like, later. So I can get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And then just like be more confident about approaching. Because I already got like the boo, like the no.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's like whatever. If they say no, it's like there's nothing else. It's like, this guy is a genius.
Bro, if they say no, then it is what it is. Keep it pushing. You can't get mad at somebody if they, you can't get mad at someone for rejecting you. Funny thing is, sometimes the rejection is a lie.
They're just trying to please their
They're
friends.
just trying to, girl, heck no. And in their mind, they like, why the hell did I just do that? You feel me? Won't you be honest too?
Or the other way around.
Like
if you find a girl cute and then your boys are like, oh yeah, you better not.
Oh, okay.
I could have been white.
Girl, nah, hell nah. Like, you gonna listen to this idiot? He's single. Or not even he's in a situation. He out here being ridiculous.
You like him? Like, what the fuck we doing?
Right. Yes, yes. Yeah, man. I don't know.
That should be cracking because you just try to please like the homies, and it's like,
come on, man. You can't live life that way.
You gotta do it for you.
Can't live. And again, if I'm honest, I've done it.
Yeah,
I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody looks at a person and like, I don't know, and I'm like, nah. And in my back of my mind, I'm like, nah, hell nah, I should have took that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then later, you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
now you at home, chilling.
You feel me?
Fuck.
Damn, I should have hollered at that. You pissed. You thinking about it hard, like. Man, I'm gonna try to find her again.
Go on Instagram. Let's see if she tagged the restaurant.
You feel me? Let me see if she's tagged in one of those. Yeah.
Let's see. Put the location. Hold on.
You feel me?
I'm gonna find her.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Just be honest with yourself. That's the message here today.
Be honest, man.
Yeah.
Just be honest, bro. The world could be a better place if you just be honest.
It's hard for people, man.
It's very hard for a lot of people.
Nobody likes to do it.
Nope.
That's the one thing I've learned. Like I said, I'm older. I'm just like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Running for shit.
Yeah. It's. I think what happens is they want people to have a perception of them. You know what I'm saying? So they put on a facade, and it's like, at the end of the day, bro, you got to look yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't want to have people thinking there's some way. You know, that's not you. They would appreciate you more if you just, you know what I'm saying, be you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, stand firm in what you really truly are, or who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Who you are. Like, you know, be honest. Be honest. Like so many folks out here, man. They will lie to you in a second. You know what I'm saying?
Zero hesitation.
What?
Bold in your face.
In your face.
Knowing that you know the truth. It's just like,
You feel me? So
I have a cousin who lies. It's just like that's just like a hobby of his. I like donuts. He likes lying. Any chance he gets, he's gonna lie. You know?
Right.
And he used to live with us, and we were in Mexico, and he was telling our other cousins like, "Yo, me and you know, JONA, we got these bitches." And I was just looking at him like, I didn't want to burn him out. So I just let him continue with the story, knowing the whole thing was a fucking lie.
Go ahead, keep talking, brother. Go ahead, keep talking.
But then he would catch me like,
when
did that happen? All right. Go ahead. Like, use me for your lie, I guess. You know, it's just like, crazy. Stop lying.
It's terrible when it already sucks that you lying, but there's even worse when you try to bring somebody else in the line, which is like, whoa, hold up. Nah, that did not.
The boldness, the confidence to think he won't rat me out. Like, he won't check me.
Yeah.
And because I just, you know, like, I have this thing where I don't like burning people out, so I'll just let them cook and be like,
there's times where I'll be like, but then no, don't get me wrong, I will have that conversation. Hey,
afterwards, right? Like, hey,
bro, like, come on,
you gotta tell me before, because I
you
never heard that story.
Yo, real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know next time. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can at least walk away. I don't want to be standing in. You like, telling the story. Hey, let me go use the phone real quick.
Yeah. Tell him that one time. Yeah.
Bathroom, man. Tell him, go ahead. You keep talking.
It's just, man. You know, people don't like being.
Because I don't want nobody turning around. So, like, look, because now I'm fuck
up all the details and shit.
Damn, like, I don't. What am I supposed to say after that? Like,
it was a one blonde. He said it was two brunettes. Hold on.
What? That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what? I was lit. You know what? I was lit.
I blacked out that night.
I thought man, it was just one of those nights. Crazy. Man.
You drink?
Yeah.
What do you drink? What's your go-to?
You know what? Tequila.
Tequila
is my thing, bro.
Okay. I heard it's the healthiest version if you're gonna be drinking.
Possibly, yeah. But me, I'll do like tequila and tonic with a lime, bro. And that's just something that I could just chill on. I don't like the feeling of just being drunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? And tequila, bro, in the morning, I can get up in the morning, I'll be okay. Not to say that I will just be like just taking them all down, you know what I mean? But if I've had a few, then I can get up in the morning and be like, okay, I'm good.
I feel like people think tequila, think shots.
Right.
Like, if you're like, I'll take tequila, and they're like, shots? Like, no, man.
No. I want a cocktail, bro. Like, you know, just give me a drink.
Like, lime juice, you know?
Nah, I'm cool. I don't need to take a shot every time. I will. You know what I'm saying? If the homie, hey, shot. During football season, we would do this thing, me and my brothers, and then we would, like, after a touchdown, I'm a Raider fan. So after every touchdown, we would, you know, take shots. Boy, I remember there was one time I was like, yo, okay, wait. I gotta stop. This is ridiculous, you know.
And just for them to lose too.
Oh, stop the shenanigans, bro. Cut it out, man. Last year was harsh, bro. I'm a Niner crazy fan. Oh, for real?
Yeah. Okay. That game was intense.
That was a serious game, bro.
I was like,
that was a serious
what are we doing,
bro? I was like, man.
I kept waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come on and be like, you got punked.
You got punked.
Like, stop playing.
In my brain, all I kept thinking was like, man, I wish we had a defense, man. I just wish we had a defense.
I was thinking, I wish my defense came on the plane.
Bro.
What are we doing?
I was shocked at that, bro.
To the
like,
backup?
Real talk. Yeah. Right, that was crazy. But
you get a lot of shit for that, because not no more, right? Because San Diego, the Chargers left.
Still,
so.
People always asking me, "How you a Raider fan?" And
you always a Raider fan?
Always a Raider fan.
All right, you didn't switch.
No, never switched. So, like, dude, I grew up in the '80s, bro. I was born I'm 42, bro.
Oh no shit, you're just a little bit older than me.
So my father's from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Moved to LA and then came to San Diego. So me growing up, when it came to football or anything like sports, I only seen it from him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whenever I would go, you know what I'm saying, whenever I go visit him or whatever, I would only see it from him. And he always had on Raider stuff. He always had a Laker. He always talks about the Lakers, Raiders. You know what I'm saying? He loved baseball. He's a Dodger fan. I'm a Padre fan. You know what I'm saying?
At least
one San Diego team.
That's me too.
Yeah,
you know, I'm a Niner fan. They're like, you're not
Right.
even from the Bay. My dad
That's what I'm
was
saying.
a Joe Montana fan. That's all I know.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like, and
So-
then you just carry it on with you.
Exactly. So yeah, bro. Like people still ask us, like, yeah, I'm from here, but me growing up, the time that I grew up, all I seen was Raider. There was no Charger fans around.
Nah.
None. Like, and people really act like, oh yeah, they were. Nah.
A lot of fake ones
Even,
when they did good.
Even remember when the starter jackets was the main thing. Well, that also has something to do with where I grew up at. It was, you either seen Raider jackets, 49er jackets,
color wise,
huh?
Because of the colors.
Color, yeah, or Eagle, Green Bay, or Jets jackets. You know what I'm saying?
You just told me where you're from without telling me where you're from.
Exactly. You feel me? So from that aspect, you know what I mean? Again, I didn't see Charger stuff, bro. I had a Raider bomber jacket, you know what I'm saying? Pops bought it for me and all that good stuff. So, bro, I was going to games as a kid, going to these games, and that's all I seen. And so once I got an understanding of it, shoot, yeah. NWA was one of my favorite groups. Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like
Raider,
that was it, bro. The funniest story I have is the first time I ever heard an NWA tape or NWA song. Me and my pops was going to Fresno because that's where my grandmother and all and his family lived. Like, you know what I mean? From when they moved from Oakland, they went to Fresno.
Oh,
and
okay.
From Fresno, he went to LA, then San Diego. So there's family
That's
still
a
in
journey
Fresno.
right there.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to leave to Fresno. So my pops is like, man, let's go to the record shop. This is, bro, you know where Elton Park is at, right? Do you remember where the Elton Elementary School is at, right? Okay, you remember there used to be a record store over there, like right next to the school.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how far back this is. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? So
I grew up right by Elton.
Yep. So he was like, oh, let's go to the record store. So he picked out MC Hammer.
I had his tapes too, though.
right. He picked out MC Hammer. This was what, 89, I think. It was MC Hammer. Another album, I can't remember what it was. A jazz album, and it was the NWA. He was like, let me see what these dudes is about. Like, you know what I'm saying? These dudes Raider this, that.
From like
right.
MC Hammer to like NWA.
Right.
That must have been like a culture shock putting that tape in.
Look, bro, I kid you not. So he's like, all right, let's pop in the NWA in first, right? So soon as, mind you, if this is 89, I'm 8 years old.
Okay.
So he pops this in, and the first thing that comes on is, fuck the police coming straight out of. My dad was like, whoa. He turned it off, bro. That blew my mind.
Yeah.
That blew my mind, bro. It was insane. I was like, at that moment, I think that's when I was like, yo, what is this music? You know what I'm saying? I already was
right there.
drums.
Shaad was like, fuck the police. Yeah.
Nah, man. I was more so on my production kick, bro. I was like, wait a minute, what is this music? Like, this sound of music is insane to me. Like, it just hit me. Boom.
My first hip hop experience was East Coast, DMX.
DMX for real?
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
40.
Oh, okay. DMX for real?
Well, before like hip hop, it was
Yeah.
always like Michael Jackson,
yeah. Okay.
MC Hammer,
Yeah,
Vanilla
yes, sir.
Ice. You know, like the softer stuff.
Yeah.
But then when I was in high school and I heard like that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he
what?
was like, what in the world is
So
this?
I was like, Mom, take me to Warehouse Music, and I bought the DMX, his first album, and right there I was like, yo,
he's amazing.
for me is like forever my favorite.
That's dope.
And I got to see him perform in downtown.
Oh, for real?
And I met him, and
Oh.
it was sucks is I met him at the wrong time. He was already like on his decline.
I think I had that same moment with him. Remember when at Horton Plaza, and there was a Levi store, like right by the
on that little turnabout.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh no shit.
He was there, and I was like, I wanted to go up to him, but he was just moving, and folks yelled, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, this was when he was on, on the decline.
So when I met him, like when he was performing, like he must have been on something.
Yeah.
Because he would just stop and look at the lights and start punching them. And everybody's
Dang.
like, yo, what's
That's
part of his
crazy.
act or something? And then when it was done, like the after, you know, like they're like, yo, you want to meet him? Everybody knew like, JONA has to be DMX.
Yeah.
So I went up to him and he was just like super energetic and he's talking to me. And out of nowhere, he just stops and takes off running. His security team had to go chase him. He just took off downtown in the middle of Fifth Avenue and started running down the street.
That's crazy.
He was on something, but it was just like, damn, I wish I would have met him like,
Yeah.
and, you know, like, not now.
Yeah, in the glory days of DMX. Yeah, bro. Nah.
That's my introduction. So like, I never got into like the West Coast hip hop until like later on. Because from DMX, it was 504 Boys.
Wow.
So like Lil Wayne and you know what I'm saying? So I made my way from the East Coast to the West. It took a while for me to learn who like
to get to the West
Ice Cube was and shit like that.
What? That's crazy, man. Yeah, bro. Man, like I said, when NWA hit, and that's when I just that taste of, you know what I'm saying, either that West Coast feel, you know what I'm saying, the sound was like, what in the world am I listening to? Like, what is this? And then Too Short, E40, King T, Alcoholic, like it just started to, and then when that whole split happened, and then Ice Cube was the guy.
Oh, no Vaseline.
When Dr. Dre, you know, already know, when he got on his thing and then introduced Snoop to the world, I was like, okay, I want to do this. I want to make beats like this.
Like like that, like LA sound.
Dr. Dre is the guy for me. He is number one. Then there's DJ Quick. Then there's DJ Battle Cat. Then there's 1500. There's Jelly Roll. There's the RZA. There's Pharrell. There's all these other guys. But Dr. Dre is the guy.
I mean, I think anybody who produces probably
they will say the same thing.
Would agree with you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. DJ Quick. A lot of people sleep on DJ Quick.
Bro, DJ.
I love his music.
Yeah, it's so like smooth, bro. Yeah. It's like listening to Roger Troutman, like, you know what I'm saying?
With like Roger. A hip hop, like pitching on a party tonight.
Boy, you could put that on right now and the party's gonna go up. You feel me?
100%.
Telling you, man, you can't deny a classic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy, man. It's crazy how people have different music journeys and shit.
Exactly.
And I love music because it takes you. I feel like music is like a time machine.
Yes.
You can hear a song and it takes you back to like
right back to that place.
To like a moment. Like when I hear Cyndi Lauper, it reminds me of my sister, and it takes me back to when she was getting ready to go out, and I was a little kid just watching her get ready, and it always reminds me of my sister and shit.
Yeah, even if I listen to, I don't know if you know who Shirley Murdoch is.
I've heard of her. Yeah.
Okay, my older sister sang one of her songs at one of her school. What is it? What they used to call them? What they used to have the showcase, not the showcase. Talent shows. Oh. And she sang that song. So every time I hear that specific Shirley Murdoch song, I think of that. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister, you know, sang too. So it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy how classics can do that, bro.
Music does that shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what always I love is Big Timers.
Gator boo. What a hip hop.
That song used to blow my fuse in my amp every time because the bass was like so heavy on it.
Yes, sir.
And so I always like remember my little S-Corp.
Yes, sir.
The fucking sound system was worth more than the car.
Listen, man, I heard the hell out of that. I used to have a red Ford Focus, bro. A red Ford Focus, and all you heard was the East Siders, and you know what I'm saying, Doggy Dog, and boy, when that I love it, or that G'd Up came that or that Weekend Freak it, like that's all you can ask any of my homies, any of them. It was like, man, that's all that they because it was all Battle Cat, DJ Quick, Snoopy, and all those kind of guys, bro. So yeah, bro. Yeah, I was getting my production. You know, my mind when it came to production was like, bruh, this is just some amazing music that is coming out. So yeah, it's crazy.
I love music, bro. I could talk music for
all day.
I've had like local hip hop artists on here too. I don't know if you've heard of Ray Riley.
Ray Riley, I've heard the name before.
He's
I never got a chance
from San Diego, but I think he grew up like in North County.
Okay,
but his dad used to be part of a hip hop group back in the day here in San Diego.
Called?
I don't know. I forgot the name, but he has like a very like J. Cole. like flow to him and melody and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then I had another dude named Ortega Got Game.
I heard that name before.
You know, he's more of the Hispanic type rapper.
Yeah.
And then there's those two. And then you ever the Padres? This is a kid. I call him a kid because he's younger than me. But he does a churros. He's like pretty known for being at the stadium selling churros.
Really?
And he's a rapper too.
Really? So
I had him on here too. So I love just hearing like these like younger dudes like with their flow and shit.
That's dope. I love hearing guys that's in the city that are really, you know what I'm saying, really like making their mark in the you know what I'm saying, in hip hop. Some not so much when it comes to tearing down the community. Like, you know what I mean?
Give me an example of what that would be.
And these guys are some of the dopest rappers. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole, like you ever heard of TC3, TC4, you know, the Crip dudes. And then you got guys like, shit, man. Just the guys that are aligned along those lines. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know, you're really trying to make a mark, but the way that they're going back, or the way that they're going about it, it's like, bro, how will you be able to enjoy what you're making if you're again, we're going to that whole making yourself a target thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you're some of the dopest rappers. I mean, these dudes are some of the sickest rappers that I've heard ever. But it's like, how can I play this for these other people if you know what I'm saying?
The content and the lyrics.
The content is just outlandish, but you are dope. You're dope, but it's never gonna go as far as you really honestly want to, because
that kind of like lyrical, you know, choice kind of stays in one place and it doesn't expand and shit.
Which is why
you're not gonna have nobody who bangs like Blood listening to like
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're gonna quietly be like cool, but they're not gonna bump it. Which is why I love my homie Speaker Box. You know what I'm saying? The dude, if you know Speaker Box, you know where he's from. But if you listen to his music,
you have no idea.
You could care. Yeah, that's like, he'll throw a little, you know what I'm saying, a little gem in there to let you know. But other than that, his music is just, you know what I'm saying, it's jamming. Music, it's like some shit that you could just ride, listen to, and just rock. You know, so I can't wait till he finishes his album.
I think maybe that's just like teaching.
Yep.
Or like mentoring.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, you got the skill, now let's hone it in.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to be? You want to be big? Or
like, I always talk about like the Mitchie Slicks and the Nipsey Hussles. It's like we all knew they were hard, they were gangsters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the content was more so, I'm trying to get to the money. I'm gonna tell you a hood story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm also trying to get to the money. This is where I was, this is where I'm trying to go. This is where I'm trying to be. You know what I mean? And now it's just wild. It's just, oh, fuck that hood, and we smoke these dudes. It's like, for real, bro. Okay,
I can't sing along to that.
I can't. Yeah, no, like, heck no, bro. Like, this is insane. So, yeah, man.
All right, we'll go before we wrap it up, because we've been talking for almost 2 hours. But
oh, like, shoot, dang,
it flies by.
Having fun, man, for real.
Top 5 hip hop artists all time. No specific order if you don't want.
All time. Damn, man. Okay. Corrupt.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I'm like, because I said not in order. I'm just, you know, automatically put them at 5.
Yeah. Corrupt. That's funny. Corrupt. Andre 3000.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
Fire.
Ice Cube. And Redman.
Really?
Real talk. That's the stuff that
that's like,
I know people.
That's such a unique top 5.
Yeah, bro. People will kill me because I don't mention the obvious names,
like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, or whatever.
You know, Jay, Pac, Big, and you know. But when I could have named some dudes that are like friends that are close, like my homie PJ. Yeah. Like I thought he was one of the dope. He was one of the reasons why I was messing around with rapping, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hop in a cypher right now and just go with the best of them. Like, you know what I mean? PJ and the homie Maestro, Battlecat's brother. Like, I think he's one of my favorite rappers. Like, but yeah, those like 5 guys, bro. Yeah. Those 5 guys is who I was just like I said, when I got onto the whole when Snoop, like, I can even say Snoop, you know what I mean? But when I heard Corrupt spit on do all my niggas and my bitches wake up motherfucking ass and nigga get in my way, nigga. You better hear the new turn quick boy. And then when I heard him on the New York, I was like,
oh, on the New York,
oh my god, this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Cube. Obviously, Cube, writing all that stuff for NWA, and then Today Was a Good Day. Like, he was just, I seen a lot of him. Like, I seen a lot of myself in him. Like, people used to always be like, oh, you look like Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? And he was already one of my favorite rappers. So, him, Kendrick Lamar, do I need to say more? You know what I'm saying?
Andre 3000.
Come on, 3000, do I need to say more?
Classic.
You feel me? And then Redman, people sleep on Redman, but he was one of the dopest lyricists. Nobody wanted to test that pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, man.
That's a very unique top
yeah,
five.
bro.
I've never,
yes, sir.
If you would have told me to Pet Money, I would have never said Corrupt. Would have made anybody's no disrespect to Corrupt.
Nah,
because I like Corrupt. Like, The Streets is a Mother is one of my favorite albums.
One of the craziest.
The only song I didn't like was Calling Out Names because he took a shot at DMX.
Boy, and DMX didn't even respond to that, man. That's how that goes to show you that, you know what I'm saying, where everybody was at that time.
I don't think DMX was that type.
No,
like
that's what I'm saying.
To like worry about what people.
He was like, I ain't worried about that.
He's like, I'll rob him.
That's
for real.
small. That's small potatoes to me. Like, you know what I'm saying.
By then, he was already like, there's that crazy video of him and that
bro.
Like crowd was like,
bro.
Beyond where the eye could see.
That's just like J.O. Felony dissing Jay-Z. You remember when that happened?
Yeah.
J.O. was one of the craziest rappers ever. When he came at Jay was just like, why would I waste my time?
That's gonna get me nothing and give him everything.
Yeah. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, but that Corrupt one. Mine is DMX.
Yeah,
like I'm East Coast heavy.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm a Wu-Tang fan. Like, I could go all the way. Yeah, like, bro.
Even though like I grew up on the West Coast, San Diego, born and raised.
Yeah,
I'm very like so DMX, Biggie,
Jay.
Yeah. That's three. I like Kendrick. Kendrick.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Kendrick's that guy, and then Dr. Dre.
Yes, sir.
But him more because of his production
contribution. Yeah, production for sure, bro.
It used to be dope. Kanye.
Kanye is insane, bro. I love that dude, bro. I love Kanye. His art.
I really want to separate the artist from the art. I want to so bad, but I
look, man. Again, bro. I think that's just the way that I grew up, bro. I could do that. Like, I'm like, this music is still rocking. I'm sorry.
I'll listen to College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation.
Yeah.
Anything after that, like I'm.
Yeezus, I wasn't a fan.
I'm cool of it.
I did not like Yeezus. Jesus is King. Say What You Want. That was one of the hardest albums I thought.
Which one's the one that's like the cover is just like some mountains and there's like a little bit of writing.
Oh, Kids See Ghosts. No, that's not Kids. Yay. That album was hard. I love that album, bro. That album was hard to me, bro. For real, man. He had that one song. Boy, I love that song. Cause it was just something just to like, cause he was on that I could almost like how Top Dog Entertainment, like Schoolboy Q, Kendrick, J-Rock, they can do what the industry is doing, but do it in their way.
Yeah.
That's why I think Kanye was at that moment doing, cause remember he got on that song with Schoolboy Q. What was it called?
I like Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, Schoolboy Q. I can't wait till he drops something new, man. So
see his new look? He has like a whole new look to him.
Yeah, he's a golfer.
He's a golfer.
He's a golfer,
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, he's a golfer.
Like, why is Scooby Q posting this picture of this guy?
I'm telling you, man, he's a full-on golfer, bro. But hey, if you ever get a chance to, he got some homies. He got this dude named TF. TF. Look his stuff up, bro. Oh man, he's a monster, bro. He's dope. He's super dope. And they all from the same hood. So yeah, he's hard, bro.
Check
him out, bro. Especially because you said you love East Coast, but he's from, like I said, he's from LA. He's big time. I just LA.
Like what it is I like the like hip hop.
That's
when you think,
do you like Griselda?
Yeah.
You will love TF.
Like Butcher.
You will love TF, bro.
Butcher, Benny the Butcher.
West Side Gun, Conway the Machine. Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
I just like that, like old school type, like Slick Rick. You know what I'm saying? Like
with you, bro.
Like that art, like that original. Not the. I hate when like
say it. No, you could say
like that
it, bro.
original sound of like the melody, like
yes,
where it was just like real like music for like.
I love the grittiness of those kind of beats, like especially
like when they're on the
guys.
fucking. On the basketball court, you know, free like that to me.
Come
like
on, bro.
The movie Brown Sugar to me is one of my favorite movies. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's just my taste.
Yes.
So
that's why I come from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear guys like when Griselda came out, I said, oh my. That's why I love Jim Jones. Like whenever he put an album out, it still had that flavor. Griselda came out, I said, bro, look, when I think of New York or think of East Coast rap, this is what I want. So the homie TF, he's from LA, he's from the Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? When he raps, that's where he takes you. That's what it sounds like, bro. But he's from LA. You can hear
shit.
His voice and everything has, it's LA. But he's rapping, bro. Like, I'll send it to you. Man.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
But wrap it up because we 2 hours, man. I appreciate your time, bro.
Come on, bro.
Please drop your IG and I'm gonna tag you too.
Man. Yeah.
Let them know where to find you, when to go listen to you.
For sure.
You know.
Well, Shaadi or Rashad, Shaadi, everybody call me Shaadi. My IG is ShaadG_SC Music. That's MUSIK. That's my Instagram, my Twitters. I think it's the same thing. I don't know, man. Once you find my IG, you can find everything else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Soul Sunday will be happening March 26th, I believe.
Last Sunday of the month.
The last Sunday of the month, March 26th. Neo Soul Tuesdays every Tuesday. If y'all want to pull up to that. Matter of fact, hit me up because you know what I'm saying. We could probably get you on the list or discounted prices, you know what I'm saying, on the tickets for Soul Sunday as well. This coming Sunday, we're doing this thing at a Louisiana Purchase called Grits and Gospel. You know what I'm saying? So if you follow me, man, I post flyers all the time, bro. And man, if you follow me, you chop it up with me, I'll chop it up right back, man. I ain't that guy. I ain't too big to have a conversation.
And if you thick, small boobs and curly hair,
listen. Here. Hey, you see these dimples? You see this beard? Look, man.
Come caress his beard, girl. You know what I mean?
Look, man. Look, if you follow me, you'll see my dog. He's absolutely wonderful, man.
You're looking for a mom.
Come on, man. You hear me?
Nah, but I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
And then until next time, you know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. Peace.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with JONA. We talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we